I think step number one would be that politicians need to be youth friendly. I see a lot of disconnect between the present day politicians and the youth. And it starts with the body language, likes, dislikes, the language they use, sometimes the issues also.
I don't know. Maybe politics is too complicated. It's too much. Too much. I believe manipulation, propaganda, and like too much of. I think it just the politics doesn't make sense to me.
People want, if they think that if they get connected to politics they have to follow one ideology per se, like if I am going to a particular, joining a particular party, then I have to follow that ideology, and I am not ready because this generation is keep on digging. They always want to know the truth, and once they know the truth they does not want to be that part of that particular group or a section anymore.
Religion shouldn't be a topic at all. Now I don't know who does the religion thing. Is it the political party who does it, or are those the people? So if they remove religion from that thing, I think politics might be a better place, and I would maybe be interested.
The politicians, I think, people after like our parents, our grandparents, they are easily to get targeted because they can get influence. But we are a one generation, I think, where we think logically, emotionally and everything. Well, it's there to vote. So I think there is one of the major concerns that they think it's waste because anyway they are not going out and vote, so it's useless to ask them, persuade them, so they try to persuade other people.
The politicians having a positive attitudes towards the younger minds who are ready to listen to them. First of all, listen to them, listen to their opinions and stuff.
In Karnataka, in I think somewhere around 200 and some seats, it's just 8 women who are there in the seats. So the inclusivity should be there as a woman. I feel like if there are representation more women, I feel more comfortable and reliable, relatable, and I feel like I have a community over there where I can stand.
It's a very face politics these days. Like we see, we have the ruling party in power, and there's a face. We vote for the face. We don't vote for the individual. Recently, like as we seen with the Kejriwal's party coming into power in Punjab, so I feel they voted for the face of Kejriwal. They did not know who's the minister of Punjab recently elected.
Our politicians are a little too old to be interested in. So if there's someone young and someone energetic, and I'm not saying our politicians are not energetic, but someone who's enough to grab the attention of today's youth.
When we are not allowing our lawmakers to be that young, so how can we basically expect that we should be interested in the politics at this age? So I mean, it has been a root. The problem is basically in the roots. We need to first solve that basic problem, then we need to go ahead.
That's my whole belief in right now. It might change in a few years. When the change comes, I'll adapt. That's it. I don't want to be the change right now. I don't believe in that system right now. Yeah.
It's a era of T20 matches. We are still playing a test match as far as the politics is concerned.
All those on TV debates and stuff like that, it's just too much. Why can't you just keep it casual and be laid back enough? Obviously you have to discuss serious issues, but do it like adults.
Stop blaming each other and finding a solution. This is one of the thing which is a concerning thing.
So unfortunately, most of the people I see making them reels and spending a lot of time on their smartphones, social media. Once you get entertained, you also have a responsibility towards your towards your family, then your society, and then your country.
Honestly, I don't think so I will be much affected with it. Even if it is, I will just move to another country, and I genuinely don't, I'm not that of a nationalist. Obviously I love India, and I always have this plan, and I always say this to people that I'm never going to move out of my country and settle somewhere else. But then at the same time, I don't think so that whoever the leader is or whatever it is, I'm going to be affected by anything.
That's okay. Being ignorant about bouncer questions is on a YouTube video is one thing. But feeling strongly about wanting to make a change is, I think, the more important aspect. Young people are much more willing to take risks nowadays, do things by themselves. I've met a whole bunch of journalism students who've started their own media outfits instead of hankering after mainstream media jobs. For me, that's a fabulous sign. People wanting to create something new instead of going into legacy media is a great sign as far as youth is concerned. But
even if it just means going ahead and voting and casting your vote in an informed manner, with the knowledge of candidates, knowing who perhaps will be best for your constituency, I mean, that doesn't take so much of effort. If you're going to spend so much of time on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter, you can surely spend at least half an hour reading up on all your candidates or finding out about them. You've got to be active citizens. I just hope that the young, who I believe are actually remarkable people.